My next story actually deals with stocks that hit or miss earnings. We're still heavy in earnings season. Beyond Meat plus 3% after surprise profit. I want to tell you something about Beyond Meat. How many of you have heard that the meat industry is suffering right now because of coronavirus? Yeah. So what are people doing? Beyond Meat is going to be the meat of choice for a little bit, because if we have a shortage of meat and people do want meat products, sort of, kind of, Beyond Meat, don't sleep on Beyond Meat. I personally own it. I personally own it, but I personally own it because I know that there's an issue with meat and coronavirus, all right? Enphase, love the stock. Enphase reports all-time quarterly record for gross margin. All right, that was on May 5th. Beautiful stock. We're going to take a look at that graph. Shopify, up 3.5. It beat earnings as well. Subscription solutions revenue grew 34% to $187 million, driven primarily by growth in monthly recurring revenue, largely as a result of increase in the number of merchants joining the Shopify platform. Whew! Another one, Barrick Gold. Talk about gold. How about Barrick Gold beats as well? Q1 gold production cost consistent with full year review. And last but not least, Wendy's missed. You know why? Guess what? How many of you have experienced going to Wendy's and they've taken burgers, some of the burgers off the menu? I have. Wendy's in the meat industry is under some tightness right now. So Wendy's missed. That's going to affect their sales, and people are looking at Beyond Meat as another alternative. Let's take a look at these stocks. All right, I don't know if you knew that, but now if you didn't know it, you know it now. Let's go find my watch list for today. 5-7. Let's go look at those stocks. All right, so these several of the stocks missed, hit, one missed. ENPH hit. Let's go find Beyond. Let's go find ENPH. Let's go find Shopify. Where's that at? Shopify. Let's go find Gold, Barrick Gold, and find Wendy's. All right, let's take a look at these. So Wendy's was the only one that missed, and Wendy's is still a buy recommendation. Wendy's was the only one that missed Enphase, Gold, Shopify, missing Beyond. Did I get Beyond? There's Beyond. All right, all of them are buy recommendations. Interesting, and they all have positive earnings growth as well. Enphase, beautiful RVs, probably the top RV stock in this list. Barrick Gold at 1.26. The other three don't have good upside potential. All right, relative safety. Enphase, really good as compared to all of them. The only one that doesn't have relative safety above 1 is Beyond Meat. And every single one of these stocks is in an uptrend. RT, the biggest uptrend right now is Enphase, followed by Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat may not have the fundamentals, but the stock technically is moving up nicely, and they grow their earnings at a clip of 45% per year. Let's view the stock graph of all of these stocks. So, Enphase hit, look at that run. Above the, look at the earnings. This is a stock you really can't go wrong with right now, right? Enphase pandemic happened, it got hit, but look at the run on the stock right now. Breaking through a couple of level of resistances as well, moving up. If you're not in it though right now, I would suggest waiting until it breaks above that level of resistance first. How come it only looked at that one stock? That stunk. Gold, Beyond, Shopify, Wendy's. There they all are. View the stock rep. I got ENPH. All right, so there's ENPH. Now I have a slider bar. Let's go to the next one here. Gold. Again, I talked to you about gold, but before you look at just gold, think about the uranium industry that's moving as well, mining uranium. But gold is doing what? Leveling off right now. Earnings looks good though. Beyond Meat, this is strictly a technical play. Beyond Meat is strictly a technical play. The fundamentals are not there behind it. Today is not the day to get into it. It is moving down. As I mentioned, I do own it. Shopify moving up nicely above that 20-day exponential moving average. Watch earnings. Earnings is going down. Wendy's, even though it missed earnings, it's moving sideways and it's still above the 20-day exponential moving average. Now you have a better idea of which stocks out of these you would feel more comfortable with. Always graph a stock. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now, if you're new to the software or would like refresher information about the software, click on this Getting Started video right here. Thanks to all of your input, here's a YouTube video that we think would be perfect for you. Click right here. If nothing else, folks, just hit the subscribe button right here.